So there is something I want us to share today, something which is very, very important, my guys. Take note, and I repeat again, take note. Before you open an M-PESA, and for all the sub-agents who are running an M-PESA, or any person who is willing uh, to open an M-PESA, take note of this, please. Don't go for brokers for you to get an M-PESA line. You know, we have a procedure for you to get an M-PESA line. They are not so heavy for you to look for a broker, somebody who has no or who has been doing this business before. When you feel like you want to invest in an M-PESA, kindly look for a administrator. Look for somebody whom can assist you when you have an issue with the company you are running with an M-PESA. This person, we call them administrator. I'm one of the administrators you see me here. Look for administrator. The administrator is somebody who controls your tills and any other tills located in the respective head office. This is the person who qualifies to give you an M-PESA line or till. No? So when you get an M-PESA line from a broker or from somebody else who doesn't tell you at the end of the day who is the administrator of this line of the said company, then that means you suffer. And that's why most of agents suffer at the end of the day without knowing the administrator. Why am I insisting that it's very important to know your administrator? One, administrator will help you handle a lot of issues. One, you will get a statement stamped from administrator, and this statement comes when there's an argument. Let's say with the when you get a line, then you employ somebody, then you are not satisfied with certain issues. You need a statement. We issue statement. The broker will not issue a statement. That means that broker will have to call me, pretending the line is his or hers. So I have to produce a statement to that person so that he can issue to you. But when we know each other, we are communicating. Sorry, we are communicating. That means you reach to me directly. I will issue the statement on time. So it is very important to know your administrator. Second thing, your administrator will assist you to control your line. Most of the time, you get even messages from Safaricom that you are running or operating under low recommended float. When you know your administrator and you have an issue of maybe money, it's possible for you to communicate with your administrator. Tell her or him your issue. You see, now you communicate. You tell me I have maybe a problem, so I'm getting short of money. So you see, you are telling your administrator, he or she will understand you. Then you will continue running M-PESA uh, with the little you have, with your the agreement between you and your administrator. But when you don't have the communication with the administrator, that means he is going to suspend the line for working with low recommended float, and continuously he's going to swap your line to give to somebody else who is willing to invest in this business and has money. This is because you have no relationship with your administrator. You don't know even the administrator. And this at this point, that's when you start running up and down, trying to figure out, trying to look for the administrator. Why? Because you got a line from a broker. A broker will always call administrator or go for administrator to ask for line in the name the line is his or hers. At the end of the day, he's coming, and most of them sell to you guys. So learn to get a line from administrator. People will ask me, how will I know this is the administrator? It is very simple. You know, it is very simple. Some of the sub agents will guide you. Okay, some of sub agents will guide you, and some will also mislead you. Those who got from the broker and maybe they have not reached that time to know the administrator will still link you to the broker, and maybe that's the time you'll be a victim. So you can march to the nearest Safaricom shop. Safaricom shops does not issue M-PESA lines, but when you march there, they can link you maybe to a DTR, and the DTR can link you to administrator direct. We also give these lines to TTRs. At the end of the day, they will give you a line, then they will give you the number of the administrator. Atakupa number ya administrator. You see, yes, on the system, we can see your numbers. But you know, I am not, sometimes we are busy and I'm not in position to call you every time. You know, my job is to know that you are working, you are okay, there's no problem. If there's an email from Safaricom, I'll communicate to you. If there's a delay, I'll communicate to you. That's my job. I check if you have float. I check for split transaction fraud. That's my job. I control the head office. So when you have my number and you feel that you need a help, that's when time you call me and I assist you with all those other companies running. I'm just giving an example of me as an administrator. So march to the nearest Safaricom shop. They'll give you a number either for direct administrator, or they will give you a number of a TTR of that respective area. So TTR might have a line at that point, he'll issue and then give you the administrator number. Or a TTR will link to you with the nearest uh, administrator, and then you will get a line. Remember, we have two different lines. I've been telling my sub agents before I issue line, I tell you this. We have aggregated line. And some of these lines, when somebody withdraw this a label there, AGG, and others doesn't have that. We have on details. I think now we are going together. Okay. The reason why we should know your administrator. When you are given a line, let's say it's not aggregated, that means commission will flow to the our head office. So when you know the administrator directly, we take back the commission to your line. But when you don't know the administrator, that means you have to start walking up and down. My friends, let's wake up. Aggregated line, that is, the commission flows to your account, working account at every end month. That is before first of the new month. I think we are discussing this matter and will help resolve some of the issues. Administrator will also help you at a time when somebody has withdrawn money to your agent, then he wants to reverse the amount. That is, administrator can help you by calling Safaricom and telling them your issue, because that is our job. Tell them the issue. Somebody came, they draw the money, and then it happens, and this, the customer now wants to reverse the money, which is fraud. You are being conned. So some will help in this situation, and you might end up having your money back. You know, when you see Safaricom calling in the name of they want to reverse the money, that money is already held up. So it's just waiting for you to agree for the reversal to proceed. But you call administrator, tell administrator, you check, see the money is held up, then he can assist. If you're telling the truth, because the location is also checked from the distance where the customer was and where your shop was. So if it's true, actually, the customer withdrew the money from the same air location, then the money will not be reversed. The work of your administrator. Some of you are just operating because M-PESA is to operate. No, know your administrator. From today, as you have watched or you are going to watch this video, kindly ensure you know your administrator. And when you have watched this video, share it to a friend. Tell your friend to know the administrator of the company you are working under. Okay, it is very important. I felt like I should share with you this information because a lot of sub agents and those who are willing to invest into this business should not suffer. And a lot of agents who are suffering should know that important of having the administrator number rather than having broker's number. So share to many sub agents. Tell those who are willing to venture into business. And if you are a sub agent currently, when you link your friend to the company you are working under, make sure you also issue the person the administrator number. Don't hide because it is very important for communication. As we all know, communication is very paramount. I feel like we should share this for today. Otherwise, we are continuing to look for more information. Thank you very much for those who have listened to the data. God bless you.